Alright, alright. What about now? I think I had my microphone muted for some reason. Yes, sir. Yep, we're going for probably now, today, for the 5,000th time to the Oceanic Lizard quest. But it's all good, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Dude, I'm still gay. I sound gay. I'm crazy. I'm wild. We wildin' out, man. You gay as well. Oh, did I ignore you? I didn't know that, man. I get way too many messages, man. I go crazy off that shit. Sometimes I'm just unable to read any messages because I'm like, you know, getting spammed like a wild man. Alright. Do we have the whole team in here? Alrighty, let's go. What's going on with my FPS? It's just 70. Alright, that's the issue. I see what the issue is. Alright, these dudes, let's see what happens. I bet half of them are gonna freak out because I'm just running like a maniac. Yeah, I wonder if their follows are still set on me. Probably not. Yep, the Gaylord is coming, dog. Running your way. Straight up. You gotta get them noobs. Yep, that's where they're at. Alright, let's roll. Yeah, I'm just magic well in the wrong path so people don't run anywhere wrong. You know, because it happens. People just walk the wrong way a lot of time. A lot of my dog. We were just talking about shrooms. Oh shit. Yeah. Tell me the story after stream. Yo, are people coming or did they think they gotta wait up there? Because I said wait. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, man. Yep, they're waiting. They thought because I said wait that they gotta wait the whole time, but I see what's going on. Who's Mr. June? He just died. Mr. June. Even Cyclops are kind of easy with the new Exeter-S because they're not retargeting all the time. I mean, they were always easy. They've been easy for a long time, but especially right now. Alright, yep. Gotta go north. We gotta go north, people. It's the only way we'll ever do the quest. Yeah, GFBs, dudes. My dudes, we need GFBs. Great fireball. Yo, hit him with the GFBs, dude. Wrong way. Abort mission. Fucking abort it, dude. This is the wrong way. No, don't go back. What the fuck, dudes? This way. Yep. I don't know why I walked south. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I've done the quest so many times, I just, autopilot it to the wrong place. Goddamn autopilot, man. Yeah, the thing we're missing right now, I guess, is a monster that's immune to Exeter-S. It should be Behelonianos and some of them other motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm trying to get the whole gang in here. It's a whole lot of new folk out here, which is good, For sure, man. My man speaking the truth. Alright. Let's try to stay alive. Here. Right now. But yeah, immunity to XZRS is coming as well, which is something people should be aware of. Think about it. Think about it. What you gonna do, boy? If that boss retargets and you ain't got no XZRS, good luck, you know? It's not easy, man. Life's hard then. You thought you had it all figured out until your shit didn't work. The whole gang ends up dying. My man with the sub, goddammit, dude. It's been a while since the last sub, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to say your name agresivnie in a Polish manner, maybe, or something like that. I don't know, man. Maybe Ukrainian, maybe something like that, man. But I'm trying. You know I'm trying, boy. You know I'm trying my best. Yeah, I almost got it. I know. But I've learned how to say kurwa. That sounds legit, right? You cannot even tell I'm not Polish, right? You just think like, oh man, this dude's Polish for sure. Yeah. Yes, sir. My man, tier 1. Let's get it. Alright. Smoke it up. Go into the teleport and take the chest, motherfuckers. It's that easy. It's that easy. Or that hard for some people, but you know. It's how it is, man. It's how it is. That is how it is. Run to the stairs, people. Don't go the wrong way. My man, Donut Boy already said what happens if you walk the wrong way. It's nothing nice. It's something serious that leads to a deadly disease even. I'm just kidding. That's too much. Fuck! Alright. Let's roll. Kurwa. Walk down the stair, go upstairs, go downstairs, just keep on fucking walking, go up another stair. Mr. Crafty's in the house, goddammit! The whole gang is here. Gang united, dog. Hey, you want the party, dog? My boy wants the party, I know. He wants to join the party. It's all about the party. All about the party. Exanitera. There should be a... Yeah, maybe there shouldn't. An Exanitera spell that takes you 2 levels up if you got 2 potholes, rope holes. Or what about an Exanitera that checks for rope holes next to you? So you don't even have to stand on it, you just fucking say it. That's it, man. I came up with the motherfucking most advanced rope spell ever. You just stand nearby the hole and it checks for all the square meters around you. How about that? How about that? Yeah, that's what it is. Exeterus Maximus. Yep, next level roping, dog. Rope gang in the house. I gotta write that down. Let me magic wall real quick. Nah, I'm gonna fucking walk back past my magic wall. Waiting for the tea. What's the rope spell? What be the rope spell? Master plan of roping. This is some 2021 year shit. Took me fucking 17 years to figure that out. Oh boy. Yes. I've been getting a lot of weird ideas today. I wrote like 9 ideas to my list of to do. What to do, man? What do I gotta do? Fucking ultimate rope. Oh, don't die, man. Yeah, I'm about to do this a different way, man, with the new exit. Or nah, let's not do it. Let's do it the old way. Fuck, I was too slow. Cannabis Derpidus, the ultimate drug monster. It's just acting sober right now, you know, the monster with that name. Look at its wings, it's like the leaves of the plant. It's fucking crazy, man. The fuck? How long is it taking, dude? We used to be here for like fucking 10 minutes at a time, you know? Crafty remembers. This used to be the part that took forever. Nah, the monster is. Cannabis Doridus. Oh boy. Resurrect. Resurrect our boy, Mr. Crit. We'll carry on. Alright. I believe you. I'll take your word for it that we're good. And Crit's gonna get back. Let's go. Flintstones! I'm gonna rest him. Come on, dude. Lug back in. Come on, motherfucker. Hop into the Chamber of Resurrection. What's wrong, my boy Flintstone? We stalling. Stop stalling, dog. Hey Nagsy, you still there? You were asking about the tasks. Yeah, so there's one NPC on the top floor of the depot and temple called the Patriarch Scorcher, I think. I forgot what I named it. And you can get random tasks from that NPC. Don't take them. Rather go to Edron Boat. There's an NPC at the boat called Starboy. And Starboy, you just say tasks and you see a plethora of tasks that you can start very easily. And you can pick whatever suits you for outfits, for all kinds of other stuff. It's a lot of useful stuff on Starboy. So yeah, focus on Starboy. Also say !task in default chat, and you see about the other task system. There are task points that you get when you kill monsters all the time. Like, and if you write task !task on default chat, you see how to what you can do with that. There's a lot you can do with normal task points as well. And also have tasks from Starboy activated at the same time. Go to Edron Boat. You can travel there through the temple or from the boat of the main city. Nice, yeah. You can, save those items. Those items you need for the tasks from Patriarch Scorcher. So if you go to top floor of Temple and Depot, you can use the collectibles for the tasks you get from Patriarch Scorcher. You can try it out. Go there and say hi, start random task. And it starts task, and you gotta bring some items back, and as a reward, you get task points, and you use them for the things you see in default chat, and you see what you can use those task points for. And let me know, dude, ask me anytime. If you can't figure out the task system, ask me, because it's kind of complicated in some ways. It's not traditional. It's not like a traditional task system, because I just pulled it out of my ass, kind of, and just made a random task system that works in a completely different way than things usually. That I don't know. This is this server is from Finland. This is a European server. I don't know about new versions. I created this server in 2004. This is my server, and I basically, I've been developing the server ever since. This is actually actually the world's oldest Open-Tibia server. So I know nothing about the new versions or anything like that. I've stuck to 7.6 forever. This is basically a customized 7.6, if there's a way to describe this one, But yeah, this server is hosted in Europe. You might be able to play the server from anywhere in the world, but you'll probably have some lag. If you're used to having low ping, this is definitely a no-go. But I've had an American server back in the day as well. Back in the good old days. They're walking the wrong way, goddammit. I hate this fucking place, dude. It's nothing but circles on top of circles on top of motherfucking circles. Look at this shit. God damn. Look at this motherfucking plate. Oh, dude. Every time I see Crafty pulling up the limp, I think it's GM Limp out here. Poppin'. Yeah. You can buy houses. You just do ! buy house in front of a door. You can find free houses from probably Aberon if you go there by the boat. Aberon and Drusha. Lithgow as well. So it's a couple of free houses out there, but not a whole lot, you know, not a whole lot. These dudes are getting so close. Oh man, you know what's gonna happen though, right? People are gonna think they can just go nearby the monsters, because they don't know that if with no exit or rest, everybody would be fucking dead. Everybody would be dead. But this is gonna be tough. There's no more, the learning curve of like shooting monsters from a distance is not as high anymore. Now people are just ready to fucking get nearby. Maybe that's good, dude. Makes for a smoother questing experience. And me and Crafty aren't fucking all hot-headed out here telling people to stay back 100 times in a row. Zemutak. Resurrect my boy Zemutak. He just died. Rest in peace, dog. Nice. Oh yeah, accept things as they are. You know, that is true. Listen, if you don't accept things as they are, you're just gonna resist them in your mind, you know? Like, what does it help worrying? What does it help, you know, like, not accepting the facts of life? You know, what does it not help? I mean, does it help? You know, obviously, if you're in a shitty situation, accepting it and not doing anything is wrong. You know, you should be like, fuck man, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna do things differently. But a lot of things that you have no control over, you just gotta accept. If you don't, you're just gonna worry about life all day and be miserable, you know? Worry about the things you can change and change them. But things you cannot change, things you can't fuck around with, things that are there no matter what you do, accept them, man. Oh yeah. You don't want to force things too hard. Exactly. A shitty situation doesn't get better if you worry and feel bad. You just work on it. Work towards bettering it, you know? That's what it is. Yeah, dude, I'm deep and gay. Super combo. But for real though, worrying general, it's hard to not, like, to be some sort of high level monk motherfucker sitting in a lotus position on top of a mountain, man. That shit ain't easy, man. I don't think a lot of people can achieve that, if anybody, you know? But you can, by understanding things we just talked about, worry less, you know, and just focus on things, work on things, improve things, you know? Why feel bad about shit, man? It is what it is. Easier said than done, though. I fall victim to my own thinking as well sometimes. But right now, things are good, man. I ain't gonna lie. And I wouldn't. Yep, exactly. And psychologically, chess is probably hard as well, you know, like, you got all kinds of psychological errors and you blame the fucking guy in front of you, or you blame the fucking, you know, whatever weird things. But if you, it's I guess chess, I don't know if this is true, but I would imagine chess is something that you just gotta do it long enough to know the moves, to learn the moves, know how to counter and attack, know when to be offensive, when to be defensive. And when you actually know all the moves, you can be really good. But I don't know if the brain capacity on a lot of people is enough for being good at chess. You know, that's the true limiting factor, I guess, you know? Because there are some extremely intelligent, smart, crazy, quick thinking people that can learn a lot of information very quickly, you know? Yeah, but in reality, it was all you, man. It was all motherfucking you. That's how I always see it. If I ever played a game, you know, it's easy to blame the opponent. But nowadays, I'm just like, man, if I lose, I never look at it like the opponent did something. I just look at my own situation, and if I did something wrong or fucked something, I feel like when I lose, I fucked something. Yo, this dude does not want points, man. What the fuck, man? Zemutak. You gotta teleport this motherfucker in here. Yeah, he's fucking trapped. He's trying to run away, man. What the fuck? But yeah. Thank you, Mr. Crafty. Let me get a weapon, dog. Let me get a weapon. Let me get a spear. I'm gonna give it to some low level. Woo! Spear of Oceanic Lizard. It is, exactly. Like, I noticed that sometimes, like, it's even, especially if you're, like, with your lady or something, it's easy to suddenly fucking, like, something happens, something very sudden happens, and it's easy to blame another person for it, you know, like, fuck you, why'd you do that? Even though it wasn't their fault, it's just an automatic reaction, you know? Like, for some reason, people do that. They blame others. I've done it. I fall victim to it all the time. But the way to progress with that, the way to becoming better is if you acknowledge the fact that you shouldn't blame others. You should look at yourself, you know? Maybe sometimes it is someone else's fault. But you got to be aware of these pitfalls of the human psychology, you know? Yeah, yeah, I do it, man. I fucking fall victim to it all the time. But I learned that a long ago, you know? It's not the key to blame others. Even with like Outcast, it's been like psychologically a very rewarding learning experience, because you got a lot of people that, like, if something goes wrong, they put the blame on me, and it's not always the case, you know. Sometimes people are just too emotionally attached to the game, maybe, or, you know, they're having a bad day and they blame me or the server or other people in the server. It's like a lot of weird stuff, you know. It's hard to like come out with like proper example right now, but it does happen a lot. You know, there's all kinds of weird stuff always going on. Or blaming myself if somebody like quits playing and I'm like, fuck man, what did I do wrong? Even though it's got nothing to do with me or the server, it's just like their life situation or something else making them become more inactive in the game or play less, you know. Oh, in Poland? Really? Oh, right. Like, do you guys blame others as well? Is it like a native thing to do? Like, fuck, man, my life's ruined because of this guy. These guys blocked me with the fucking pots, man. Fuck them. Fuck these motherfuckers. They do. It is hard to navigate in this ocean of like complaints and everybody's different and everybody's fucking weird and got their, you know, it's tough. Yeah, some people truly like Yeah, like like some people just believe the craziest shit. Like they truly believe it. They're not even trying to fuck with you, trying to cause issues. They just believe. It is, and it's hard to, also figure out what's true and what isn't, because it is. There's so much crazy shit going on. All kinds of weird. Might be, it's just, there's a lot of corruption, a lot of lies from the government, from the presidents, from all kinds of officials, all kinds of crazy shit happens. So it's hard to think good of people, it's hard to believe that there are actually good, honest people out there. And I see it happen even on Outcast. Like there are people that think I'm some sort of fucking devil, like even on Outcast it's happened, dude. They think I'm the fucking devil, dog. Was there a winner? Probably not. Let's run another one. Yeah, it is. Like we're kind of wondering. Like look at this dude. Lizards. Fucking lizards on this map. Like we're just fucking lizard type of motherfuckers, man. Navigating in this advanced world with computers and things like that. Yeah, exactly. They don't even know. It's not even rational. They're just trying to survive, trying to make it, Like I don't think this environment we live in is exactly the place for, it's hard to navigate it, It's hard to navigate it, man. At the end of the day, we're monkeys. Advanced monkeys that figured out how to make fire, how to make electricity, how to make a microchip, how to make a fucking fridge, computers, make our lives easier. But we're kind of the same as we were 20,000 years ago when we had none of it. And it's fucking tough, dude. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shit's tough. We're still the same like we were back in the day when we lived in those goddamn caves, Little mud huts in the savannah. Food. Exactly, man. Yeah, I do think people think too highly of themselves, like we're some sort of special goddamn thing, superior to everything, and we're really not. At the end of the day, we're nothing. I was staring at the stars yesterday, and I just thought of that. It's hard to. I don't think our brains are equipped to understand the scope of the space, how many stars, galaxies, what is time, what is space, what is distance, what happens if you go extremely fast in space and time slows down relative to the observer, things like that. It's impossible to understand it, quantum mechanics, what does the actual world consist of? But when you understand it, you kind of realize shit is pointless. Everything is kind of pointless. There's really no meaning to anything. But if you want to enjoy life, you gotta enjoy it. You can't just be fucking miserable. Yep, exactly. The faster. So yeah, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but let's say I went up to the space in a rocket ship that went almost at the speed of light, because things with mass, anything that weighs anything, cannot go at the speed of light or faster. So I'd be going almost at the speed of light, right? And if I spent a year in the rocket ship, I don't know the exact mathematics behind it, but if I spent a year in that rocket ship and came back to Earth, going that fast, thousands of years would have gone by on Earth, and I would be older just by 1 year. This is actual, like, it's a fucking trip, you know? It's a mind fuck. But when you kind of understand that gravity bends space and nothing really goes straight, and you know, it's a whole lot. What's a wormhole? Can you skip that bendiness of the space by going directly through the other end, wherever you're going? That would be a wormhole. That's how you'd be able to skip time and space. It is. It's interesting, man. But knowing all this, and you know, it is. Like, if you read about the string theory and stuff like that, it's like, whoa. Exactly. We definitely don't, like, think about, like, we can't see forms of light, like we can't see spectrums of light. Like, what you see is basically limited to your eyeballs, and you know, like, it's not a whole lot we can sense. It's actually kind of primal in many ways, probably, when you think of it. And imagine where it's going with all the fucking devices and the goddamn computers and shit, and we're not even out in the nature. It's not gonna be helping our senses, you know. But we'll probably have devices that you can plug into your brain, to your mouth, to your nose, to your eyeballs. That'll help us see, hear, think faster, more, deeper, you know. My man. Fuck yeah. You know, we don't know where it's going at all. I got no clue. Like, think about this. Like, why even take your own thoughts seriously? Like, think about this. Try not to think. You'll still have thoughts. Try not to think. Try to just be fucking silent in your head, in your mind. You can't. You'll have thoughts. So then you realize you don't even purposely create your thoughts. They just appear in your consciousness, in your mind. So yeah. So think about this. When try not to think, you'll have thoughts all the time. They just keep flowing into your mind. Where are they coming from? They're coming from the combination of your brain and your body and who you are. You know, there's probably fucking bacteria in your fucking stomach, in your colon, that signals things to your body, like we need food, we need sugar. And then you get thoughts of like, I want candy. You know, you didn't actually fucking create that thought yourself. Like the you think you are didn't create it. It was created by your body. So now you realize, like, fuck man, most of my decisions, my thoughts aren't even like voluntary. I'm not doing them on purpose. They're just appearing in my mind, and I'm kind of like reacting to them. I think it's an important thing to learn, not to take all of your thoughts so seriously, you know? Like, when you got thoughts, you can remember, like, fuck, man, I didn't create this, you know? I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't, like, mean to think about it. It's the combination of your body and your brain, just, it comes out of somewhere, right? So think about this. It comes out of somewhere, and only after that, you become aware of the thought. Like, only after it's created. So where the fuck was it created, right? What happened? Think about it. It wasn't you. You didn't do it on purpose. You can't get on tangents, basically, like continuums of thoughts, but yeah. It is, for sure. Yeah, it is, dude. I agree. It is. I believe in that, what you're saying. Yeah, for whoever's listening and is not following the Twitch chat, me and this dude who sits next to me at the EXP Raid River, aggressively swear, we're talking about some shit, and he's like commenting about it on Twitch chat, so I'm just talking about it. But yeah, it is. I agree. Like, think about it. You got an experience of like, think about this. You fucking get bitten by a dog when you're a kid. Now, in future, when you see dogs, you're afraid of them. You don't choose to be afraid of them. You're automatically afraid of them because of your bad experience. The same way whatever happens in life, like whatever fucking happens, what trauma, what good things, what bad things, what happens at school, at the playground, when you're a baby, it creates who you are and how you react to things and what kind of thoughts get into your mind. You know, some people mostly have negative thoughts because that's how they were basically programmed, you know? Exactly. It's like an infinite amount of things that create who you are, and it's the result of the thoughts that you have. Who's tripping? I got some fucking mind spent, I see. Yeah, you have never watched Naruto, but that's a cool concept if they do it. Think about this. This is a great example. This is because I think about that a lot. Like, this is a great one to think about. Because I've tried to teach myself the skill of like being aware of my thoughts. Like here's an example. When I go run into a dark forest, automatically, whether I want it or not, I'm gonna have thoughts like, what if someone's in the bush? What if there's a fucking animal that attacks me? I feel this sense of like, fuck man, something bad might happen. It's genetic. It's built into you so that when it's dark, you would survive. You would survive being hyper aware of predators, crazy animals, whatever fucking opposing tribe people in that dark forest. It's genetic. You can't skip that. But if you go to a fucking dark forest a million times, it becomes easier, you know? Or if you remember this, what I just told you, the next time you go into a dark forest, you can just laugh about it. Put your fucking smile on your face when you go into a dark forest and get thoughts about a bear attacking you, because it's automatic. You can't really decide what thoughts are gonna come into your mind, you know? Yeah, exactly. If you get too used to it, right? You get fucking used to the dark forest, you're like, fucking man, I don't give a fuck about this dark forest, there's nothing there. Being too comfortable makes you not enough aware of the risks, right? And that's when the bear attacks you. And now you got no head, no fingers, no fucking hands, no legs, nothing. You're just a torso. And you remember what I told you one time on Twitch, and you blame me. It all goes back full circle. Blaming other people. This time it works though. Blame me. It wasn't your fault, but it kind of was, because you listened to me. We fucking went full circle in here. It is. It is. Like, when you say everything is connected, think about it. It really is. Like, as a human, when you're standing and you see a tree, you think there's nothing in between you and the tree. But there's millions and trillions of atoms and electrons and all kinds of crazy things and fucking waves and, you know. Then you go deeper into quantum mechanics and you realize, like, it's true. Everything is connected. You just can't see, you can't sense it because you're a fucking ape. Absolutely, man. Chris on Facebook's chat was talking about shrooms and how fungi in general, you know, they're connected in this crazy way. I can't even, this is not my expertise, but I do know enough. Like, think about this. This is one of the craziest things. Like, this is just an example. Humans made eating specific types of mushrooms that induce or put you into a state where you can have a mystical experience. They made them illegal, while the shrooms have been here a fucking trillion times longer than human beings on this planet Earth. And it is weird. There are shrooms that are like resistant to radiation, high levels of radiation that could probably survive in space. Who knows? Maybe a fucking specific type of shroom accidentally one time traveled on a meteor to the Earth, and they're not even from here. We don't know. It is like fungi, mycelium, I don't know the exact words for these things, but it's a life form, a type of thing that is so complex that most people can't even fathom it. It's like it has a consciousness, a brain of its own. There's a documentary that got recommended to me on Netflix. It's about shrooms. I didn't watch it, but I put it on my list because I love that shit, man. I know there's an insane amount of knowledge. Like, think about all the symbiotic things they can do, and just generally they're everything about it. Why is there a shroom that if you eat it, that happens to you? Why? Like, what the fuck is going on? Why are they so healthy to you? Most of them, why are some of them poisonous to us? You know. What are these things? Oh yeah, the fungi. Yeah, there's another interesting thing about shrooms. I don't know if you guys know a guy named Paul Stamets. 2 years ago, I owned this domain. Just a domain. There was nothing on it. Nothing. I just bought the domain long ago. It's one of the only domains I ever bought. And it's called microdose.me. In 2019, I got an email in my spam folder. And I wasn't even looking at my spam folder that much. It was from a domain agent. And somebody wanted to buy Microdose me. They offered me 500 euros. I was like, fuck it, man, I don't fucking need that. I'm not gonna sell it. So I put a counter offer on it, on a massive amount. We kind of started negotiating and whatnot. And they ended up buying the domain from me, Microdose me. Turns out it was Paul Stamets and his company that bought the domain, and the next day, or a few days after he bought it from me, which is probably why they offered me and gave me a lot of money for it, they went on Joe Rogan's podcast. It's like the biggest, most listened to podcast, at least at the time it was. And he talks about the Microdose me domain on that podcast and crazy shit like that. And they ended up putting a microdosing regarding shrooms and probably acid as well, like a research on it. That's like university funded. There's a whole bunch of high level, top notch people, you know, researching on it. Just crazy stuff. Just crazy stuff. I don't know how that happened even, but yeah. It's the closest I ever got to Paul Stamets. It's cool though. I hope something comes out of it. Yeah, man, it was a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing, man, for sure. So I think in future, this has probably already happened somewhere in the States or Canada maybe, the microdosing is legal. Like maybe it's a pharmaceutical you can get from like a pharmaceutical company or, you know, the drugstore or something. But yeah, they're selling like little capsules of whatever shroom in it. Probably got psilocybin in it as well because it does do something to your consciousness. And I mean, I heard there's research on it that it causes chronic positivity, you know? It doesn't sound too bad in this world, right?
Siempre abrazo tu camino, mientras tú me contaminas, con tu propia vida termina. El dolor por dentro crece, hoy solo se desvanece, cuando lo que tienes lo agradeces.
No shit. That's awesome that they made it legal like that. These people are front running the whole show in terms of that. A lot of countries are so behind, you know? And people with the misinformation as well. Like, they think like... Think about it. Like, if you went out on a field to pick up some Liberty Cap mushrooms or something that are psychedelic, if a cop saw you, they could fucking send you to jail. For what? Like, for what the fuck? Exactly. Doesn't make any sense. Absolutely not. It is, man. I think, more the usage of more natural things is going to be a very good thing in future, These guys like Paul Stamets and shit, they're on the inside. That's why they bought the domain 2 years ago, because they knew what was going to happen, and they're like front running the whole thing. They know what's going to happen, probably in terms of the law making and generally all over the world in regards to the, laws with their shrooms and shit. Like, imagine, like, all these plants and natural things were a part of the fucking human rituals for God knows how long. All of a sudden, they're fucking illegal? Even if there's clearly huge benefits from them? No wonder people are having issues. Exactly, like back in the 60s, 70s, you know, the whole revolution, people were taking a whole lot of acid. I guess mainly, I don't know, probably took a whole lot of other stuff too, but people took a whole bunch of acid. They started wondering, like, what is this war? What the fuck is the government doing? What the hell is going on, you know? People kind of, their minds opened up in some way. You know, you don't want people's minds open. You don't want them thinking. You don't want them wondering what the fuck is going on. You just want to keep them in their little boxes. Waking up, going to sleep, not questioning shit. That's probably what they want, man. That's why they're illegal. I agree.